Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica Bates and I'm a senior at Tuscola High School, and I'm really excited to be here today and talk. Even if it isn't the way we originally planned it, I'm really glad I get to do it this way. So I wanted to start off by sharing a pretty recent experience in my life. It was actually last semester, so I had to apply for college, and for those of you who've already done it, you kind of know how the whole process works. But for those of you who haven't, it's basically you fill out like different applications for different schools, and you just put your basic information, and you have to do an essay and some short answer questions. And so for me, I filled out all the basic information, my name, my address, my parents' names, all of that kind of stuff. And then I had to start filling out my short answer questions and essay. So I wrote the essay and it went really well. I felt good about it, felt confident, and then it got to the short answer parts. So I spent days working on them. I read over them, what felt like a million times, and I felt really confident about that too. And so when the day came, I decided to submit them, and I had my teachers read them and my parents and everyone. And I felt really good, and I was like, okay, it's time to submit them. So I was finally done, and I was so relieved, so happy that I had finished everything and got it turned in. And if you know me, you know that sometimes I can be a perfectionist, and I like everything to be just right. So even though I had already submitted them, I decided that I was going to go back and read over everything just to make sure it was right. So I opened up my application for my top school, and I went to the short answer questions, and I started reading them. So I got to this one kind of story that I had written, and I noticed that there was a comma in the wrong spot. And I was like, oh my gosh, this comma is going to ruin my chances of getting into the school. Like, it's over for me. So I stressed about it for days and weeks and months, and the day finally came when we got our decisions on if we were in the school or not. So I opened up my email that was going to tell me my acceptance decision, and I had gotten in. And so all of that worry over that one little mistake that really didn't end up meaning that much in the end had been for nothing. Like, all the sleep I lost over it, all the stress and worry and doubt I had caused myself didn't matter at this point because I'd gotten it in anyway. I think sometimes in life we let little mistakes like my comma in my application, or forgetting to do the dishes when your mom asks, or forgetting a friend's birthday, kind of take over our lives and cause so much worry and fear and doubt that it's just all-consuming. And especially in a time like right now with the virus going around and everything, it's hard to just accept it because there's a lot of unknown and just a lot of questions that we don't have answers to right now. So I think that it's really important that we don't let the fear and worry and doubt consume us. In Philippians 4:6, it says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." God wants us to leave all of our worry on Him, whether it be big problems or small problems. Whenever we're in tough situations, if you lean on God, it makes it a lot easier to get through it because you're not having that weight of the world on your shoulders. And we can live much more fulfilling and worry-free lives if we just put it all on God. And I think for me, being a perfectionist and liking to be in control of everything, it can be hard to do that sometimes, to let go. So I think it's just really important to remember that God always has our back no matter what. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I hope to see all of you soon.